Narcissists do this every day because you are gone from their lives forever. Hello and welcome to this new content installment. I wholeheartedly encourage you to subscribe and join me on this journey into the realm of our destinies, even before we get started. I extend a warm welcome to my new subscribers and followers, considering you part of my extended family and tribe. Please accept my sincere gratitude. And I want to express my thanks to those returning as well. Your presence and time on my platform are truly valued. If the content I share resonates with you, I invite you to share it within the YouTube community. To do so, simply click the like button. This helps our community and family grow and thrive. Today's video will delve into the daily behavior of an individual with narcissistic traits, ensuring they are forever remembered as the one that got away. Now, let's commence our discussion on this topic. Certainly, the narcissist, regardless of their gender, engages in a specific daily behavior to rationalize their avoidance. When a narcissist begins to devalue you, their perspective becomes highly binary. Their way of thinking is dichotomous, where one is either deemed good or bad, with no middle ground. If they no longer find utility in you, you are simply undesirable in their eyes. Therefore, remember that they never occupy an intermediate position. The subsequent events unfolded during the devaluation phase, where the narcissist grossly misjudged you. They erroneously believed that everything would proceed as usual, placing you in a precarious situation. From this phase, they carried these assumptions into the abandonment phase, thinking they could treat you just like they had treated others before. Their aim during the discard phase was to cause you extreme discomfort, displaying disrespectful behavior that deeply offended you. They held on to the belief that their manipulative pattern would ensnare you without fail. You, however, took a different path. As I suggested in a previous video, while your metaphorical crown may have initially been slightly askew, you swiftly adjusted it by actively addressing the situation. You confronted the narcissist directly and took the initiative to resolve matters. Do you agree? You endured and carried the weight of the suffering, even though it was unjustly imposed upon you. You are a shining example. Many of you here are light workers, individuals who have faced various adversities throughout your lives. You've displayed the capacity to withstand significant suffering, not by choice, but due to the formidable challenges life has thrown your way. Nevertheless, you consistently rise above adversity. The narcissist misunderstood your strength and resilience. Once the devaluation and discard phases began, the narcissist's relentless behavior continued. They displayed extreme disdain towards you, utilizing perplexing triangulation tactics. As I mentioned earlier, your head seemed to spin in both directions, nearly on the verge of disarray. Now, let me clarify what unfolds next. Those who manage to recover and heal themselves by connecting with a higher power within, amidst enduring disrespect, navigating triangulation, and even dealing with family involvement, they assist the narcissist in this chaos. Trying to establish a connection with them at this point feels like entering a morgue. The atmosphere is unwelcoming and icy. Conversations are unwelcome. Peculiar glances are cast your way. Can you relate? How does it feel when you attempt a simple greeting? The narcissist has spread numerous lies about you, causing some to hesitate in their responses. Their disinformation campaign has been consistent. All these elements come together to shape the disposal stage. You're bewildered, realizing that something must change because this isn't the life you want to lead. When you try to address the situation with the narcissist, inquire as follows. What's happening within the family? Why are they treating me this way? They view you as an anomaly, a creature with 4 eyes and 3 heads, inducing such feelings in you. They treat you accordingly. Unbeknownst to you, the narcissist has been secretly spreading various falsehoods about you as part of their slander campaign, putting in their utmost effort. The family is also participating in this, and their treatment of you is based on the narcissist's fabrications. However, what the narcissist failed to anticipate is that reaching the discard stage after completing the devaluation stage is akin to detonating an explosive. The act is over, and the disguise has completely crumbled. I must emphasize that they have stopped pretending. Everything that emerges during the abandonment phase embodies the narcissist's true nature. Do not mistakenly believe it is anything else. This is their inherent essence. The disposal phase has, therefore, come to an end. Allow me to now describe what follows. You heeded my previous advice and chose to love yourself. You set out to straighten that metaphorical crown, and you succeeded in doing so. You returned your headdress to its rightful place atop your head. You possess a natural ability for healing, a trait inadvertently acquired by most individuals who have been in a relationship with a narcissist. Your words and touch have the power to bring healing to those you encounter. All it took was shedding a few tears. These tears cleansed you. Initially tears of sorrow, they transformed into tears of joy. Now you are their healer, seated on your throne. Meanwhile, the narcissist remains fixated on your escape. Since the moment of rejection, they have not stopped thinking about you, regardless of the new acquaintances they may have cultivated. I can assure you, it's a 99.9% certainty. They cannot help but dwell on the loss of control and access they once had, as you will forever be marked as the one who got away. Why am I so certain? Because you're the one they couldn't control, the one who refused to accept a devalued, secondary role just to advance another individual who aligns more with their family's narrow mindset. I meant what I said when I said it. The siblings and the mother are the worst of the lot. They wanted to elevate someone they believed they could influence, someone who would willingly stand in for them and their relatives. But guess what? You chose to love yourself. You decided to adjust your crown. As a result, the narcissist is now facing demotion because you've never fit their standards, and your family, upon observing you, cannot tolerate you either. That's why I recommended cutting ties with your family. Cut them all off. They don't deserve the privilege of witnessing your immense greatness, kindness, and compassion. Why? Because their sole purpose will be to provide information to the narcissist. They'll pass on every detail to enable the narcissist to continue their social media shenanigans, including creating more fake profiles and engaging in the nonsense they're known for. Meanwhile, they're stuck with someone who's the polar opposite of their ideal self. They've made their bed. Meanwhile, you're thriving. You've got a passport, you're traveling the world, you look and smell great. Your bank account is healthy, your home is magnificent, and you're driving a luxurious foreign car. And yes, they're likely watching your every move. Are you sure the narcissist isn't keeping tabs on you? They are, indeed. They're surveilling you. They'll always be lurking somewhere. You can trust that they'll continue to lurk and watch you because you know what? You're the one who got away. Never assume that the narcissist's family doesn't criticize the narcissistic traits you exhibit. They openly discuss your supposed foolishness with the narcissist. They even condone the narcissist's infidelity, right? They actively contributed to sabotaging the relationship. This reveals that they are a family of opportunists, seeking to benefit from the narcissist's supply, especially their mother, if she has a narcissistic son serving as her surrogate companion. In that case, he belongs to her. Consequently, I can guarantee you that this is their modus operandi. They relentlessly tease and torment the narcissist, regardless of gender. You might feel foolish for missing the best opportunity you ever had, but their manipulative actions facilitated it. However, they're so used to these cycles, repeating that they hardly notice anymore. But that's precisely what they deserve, to be stuck with someone who's lost their charm and appeal, a partner resembling a dullard hidden beneath a wig. I'm completely serious about this. That's why I suggest you not worry about the new supply, or the one on the back burner. Just know that all future supplies, like the current one, will face treatment beyond their wildest imagination, because the one the narcissist desired the most to replace you is the one who got away. That's you. You've successfully escaped, and they're aware that a supply like yours doesn't come along every day. They recognize that clearly. They get enough for that. So, how does a narcissist acquire top-tier supplies? Trust me, they would move mountains for greater supplies. Remember those fancy restaurants and outings they took you to instead of just coffee shops? It's because your presence holds great significance, impacting not only the narcissist, but also their family, a whole community of manipulators. They irritate me to no end, but they exist as a family. Yet, why would you want to return to that situation? Why revisit such a predicament? Stay confident and assured, and always keep this in mind. They engage in these actions daily because you escaped their clutches. They once held you in contempt, deeming you the least intelligent individual among them. But as you implemented those crucial life changes, you absorbed their negativity, pressure, and everything else they threw your way. You know what? After emerging from that ordeal, you appeared unchanged, as if nothing had happened to you. I intend to be seen in my crown. You are aware that we, monarchs and queens, wear our crowns, right? That's precisely what we do. We let nothing bring us down when we possess the aura within us, a divine aura bestowed by the Almighty Creator. It was placed there by the Almighty Creator to help you thrive. Keep shining, growing, and succeeding, for narcissists are constantly preoccupied with you because you escaped their grasp. Never assume that their family doesn't notice the narcissistic traits you possess. They express their concerns to the narcissist. They even supported the narcissist's infidelity, didn't they? They played a part in sabotaging the relationship. This shows they are a family of opportunists, seeking to benefit from the narcissist's supply, especially their mother, if she has a narcissistic son serving as her surrogate companion. In that case, he belongs to her. So I can assure you this is their standard operating procedure. They relentlessly provoke and torment the narcissist, regardless of gender. You might think you were foolish, but their manipulative tactics assisted them in achieving their goals. However, they've grown accustomed to these repetitive cycles. Yet, that's exactly what they deserve, to be stuck with someone who's lost all appeal, whose partner resembles a boar with strange features hidden beneath a wig. I'm entirely serious about this. That's why I recommend you don't worry about the new supply or the one waiting in the wings. Just know that all future supplies, like the current one, will face treatment that exceeds your wildest imagination, because you are the one the narcissist wanted the most and who successfully got away. They know that a supply like yours doesn't come along every day. That's abundantly clear to them. They'd earn enough for that. So, how does a narcissist secure greater supplies? Allow me to assure you, they would go to great lengths to obtain such high-quality sources. On that note, during your outings, they choose upscale restaurants over simple coffee shops. This should help you realize your profound significance in the grand scheme of things. Your presence has the power to make a substantial impact not only on the narcissist, but also on their entire family. The idea of dealing with a whole clan of manipulators may be exasperating, but I can assure you that they indeed function as a family. Moreover, what's the point of returning to that situation? Why would you want to revisit such circumstances? Stay confident, well aware, and always keep this in mind. They obsess over you daily because you escaped their clutches. They once held you in contempt, regarding you as the least intelligent individual among them. Yet, as you made essential life adjustments, you absorbed their negativity, pressure, and everything else they threw at you. And you know what? After recovering from that ordeal, you emerged looking exactly the same, as if nothing had happened. I intend to wear my crown. As the saying goes, we all wear our crowns, don't we? That's exactly what we, monarchs and queens, do. We don't let anything bring us down when we carry that aura within us, an aura thoughtfully bestowed upon us by the Almighty Creator. So keep shining, growing, and expanding. Remember, narcissists think about you daily because you got away without suffering the consequences. And don't ever return to someone who can't appreciate the truth within you. You are extraordinary, cherished, and remarkable. You are special, and the narcissists are fully aware of it. You should acknowledge it too. Just keep that in mind. I wanted to share this thought with you before the weekend begins, so you can fully understand your importance and uniqueness. Yes, I mean you, Queen and Monarch. So what's the plan? We always strive to enhance our thought processes, never seeing the glass as half empty but rather half full, maintaining a positive outlook and expecting the best. However, it's also wise to be prepared for the worst, and you are certainly wise. That's who you are, so keep thriving, shining, and being yourself. Keep walking confidently, everyone. You keep walking. Until the next video, I wish you all abundant grace and favor. If you haven't already, please like this video now. Go ahead and click the like and subscribe buttons. Until the next video, may riches and blessings abound.